Welcome to our March update video. So much has been going on the farm since we last saw you. We've had many goat kids born. There's diggers and tractors doing loads of jobs. Oh, bless you. Doing jobs for us around the farm, getting the trail ready. And the good news, the best news, we'll hopefully be able to open up mid-April. So it shouldn't be too long before we see all your friendly faces again. So last time we filmed, we've been putting up the barn and getting it ready. We're now on to the next stage, so we're getting the paths and the floor ready. So they've been laying the floor with this chalk. It's a nice local product. So they're doing it with chalk because it's better for the animals and it's more environmentally friendly than the concrete. So let's go have a look at what they've been doing on the floor. So the digger's been in, laying all of this chalk on the floor. So it's got a bit of work still to do, but then we can move the animals into these sheds. So the new shed with its chalk floor will be home to these goats and their goat kids. And I'm sure they're going to really enjoy having a new home and a bit more space too. We're here in the school visit gardens where there's some work to be done. Phil at the moment is digging a hole because we've got some fruit trees to plant. We've got some apple, cherry and damson trees to plant. So after it's dug the hole, we've got some root feed to make sure that the roots go nice and deep into the ground and they have really healthy roots. And then hopefully we'll get some lovely fruit off our trees. So we've got 4 to plant as well as some other jobs to get done out here. Our farm team have also been busy levelling off our raised beds in the school visit gardens to be planting some vegetables. Hopefully we'll have some schools in later in the year to help us plant some things and maybe harvest them too. We feed our cows silage. Now what silage is it's grass that we grow in our fields. We then cut it and instead of letting the sun dry it out to make hay, we collect it all in while the grass is still wet. They then wrap it up and bale it and they wrap it in that plastic, and so while it's in the plastic, all the dampness, the wet grass, pickles. And so it's kind of like pickled grass for our cows. So it sounds a bit gross to us, but the cows really do love it. So that's what the farm team has been doing this morning, and do most mornings is give our cattle some silage. They also straw up our cows to make sure they've got enough straw to have some clean bedding. And And the other thing that we feed our cows, which they very much enjoy, is all of our leftover veg. So things like our peppers that have got a bit squidgy, or some cauliflowers or cabbage, and they really look forward to that in the morning.
All our perennial plants have now arrived, and it's down to Ria to get them all potted up. These particular perennials need to go in 2-litre pots, and they'll be all ready for sale in the summer. Here we have Ria putting together some lovely floral arrangements ready for Mother's Day.
So as you can see, we have had lots of baby goat kids since we updated you last. We've had 13 mums have 26 goat kids. So they're all in this pen here, and it's just been a really exciting time. So just a few things to tell you about how we look after our goat kids when they're born. They're fairly easy. The mums normally give birth without any problems at all, which is great for us. You might see that they've got numbers on them, so this is number 2. So we spray the numbers on them because there are so many goat kids that all look the same. So to help us know which goat kid belongs to which mum, we give them a little number on them and we spray the mum with the same number 2. This goat kid's having a little nibble of my coat. It really is true that goats will eat anything and they start at a young age. The other thing we do is when they're in their mummy's tummy, they're connected by an umbilical cord. So when they're in the mum's tummy, they can get lots of food and nutrients. So when they come out of their mum's tummy, we do have to spray it. So we spray it with iodine, you can see some orange on there. And that's to keep that umbilical cord nice and clean. We'll let this one back down to run around. They enjoy running around, playing with all their pals. But we've got a few more still left to have their kids, but hopefully it won't be too long. Been power washed, and Kieran is just giving it a final sweep out ready for the new pigs that will be coming from Blythburgh. Robert uses his trailer to pick up smaller pigs, which will be then grown up here on the farm. Pigs are really intelligent animals. They love nothing more than snuffling about, seeing what they can find in the straw. And on warmer days, you'll definitely find them wallowing in the mud or having a splash about in their water troughs. Behind me you can see we've just had a delivery of concrete. It's going to be used to make a base for a new undercover seating area for you to have your picnic in. As well as the brand new undercover picnic area, you'll also have a conveniently located sand pit also undercover right next door. We know how much you enjoy using our sand pit, so we're really glad that we're not losing it. We may have done a whole load of work while you've been away, but we're keeping all your favourites and adding much more.
watching this video, you can always have a go at our activity sheet. On it you'll find puzzles, and also, as it's Mother's Day coming up, you might like to make her some lovely flowers. You can find all the instructions on the activity sheet.
Thanks for watching our March Farm Trail update video. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube for even more updates throughout the month of what's going on our farm. We hope to see you soon.